Hello.
Yes, yes, Sylvester.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm waiting for other people to join. Hello, hello.
Yes. Hello. 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 Yes.
You can hear me?
Yeah. I'm here, but I didn't get the word right.
I said I'm waiting for other people to join. We are only
Okay.
two of
Okay.
us.
Yo. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Right.
So let's
Okay.
wait for some time. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yesterday also they were late. I don't know why, but होता है कभी-कभी. Hi, Jyoti ma'am.
Yeah, hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your written name Manvi Maru, and that
Anyway,
symbol is coming C. I don't know why. Because if I start with H, it will come H. R will come R.
uh, Zoom is being registered with my mail ID and
Okay.
ये चेंज ही नहीं हो पा रहा है मैं
तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
कोरोना
But
चालू
मेरा
हुआ था ना तब बच्चे
what is your
मोबाइल
mail
से
ID?
पढ़ते थे
What is your mail ID?
सीए ज्योति राठी
CA. अच्छा, इसलिए CA. Okay.
हाँ
I did see it. Yes. Ask somebody expert. They will do it for you. You may not know.
हाँ yeah, my husband he is expert but he's not doing
Husband पे कभी भरोसा नहीं करने का.
हाँ
My wife doesn't depend on me. She knows that I won't do it for her. She'll do for everybody.
नहीं होता है नहीं सर क्या है भूल ही जाते हैं ये करना है कभी अभी दिवाली के बाद
वही होता
जाके
है.
इसको अच्छे से बैठ के करेंगे हाँ
We take for granted our people. Frankly
हम्म
speaking. घर
हम्म
पे ही है ना, कहाँ जाएगी?
हम्म
It happens. Not with a bad intention, but this is what happens.
हम्म। तो कल के हम लोग का सेशन था आर्मी पीपल के साथ में सुबह 8 बजे से
With army people.
हाँ ऑन पर्सनल
मतलब
फाइनेंस
कब?
for
Okay, first of
after
all,
post
very good.
retirement investment incomes and what will be the active or passive income they can generate and all
It is very, very important, Jyoti. Very important.
yeah
I've seen people going through a very bad time, including me. Somebody cheated
Mhm.
me. I have lost almost the whole empire. I had an empire, but I'm coming up again. But I should have done this, the passive income. I anyhow
Hmm.
managed everything, but there was a lot of passive income.
Now,
So it is very important.
so
How
mostly
I
people
realize.
don't know these things. Means these things they know most of the people where to invest,
Yes,
how to invest. But some basic things like preparing will, not to trust on anybody. If anybody say anything, invest in this and that. Go for your
yes.
own studies and then only. So these were the basic things that we were more focusing on.
अरे मैं तो क्या होता स्टडी करने के जो इफ यू डोंट स्टडी गो फॉर इंडेक्स फंड नोबडी
Hmm.
चीट ना एटलीस्ट बट यू
Yeah.
विल गेट गुड इनकम बट एटलीस्ट मतलब वो बोलते ना मैंने जिससे सीखा था ही सेड फर्स्ट इन्वेस्ट मतलब फर्स्ट सेव
Mhm.
and then spend. People what they do they spend and then they save. But no, say I want to save 10%, 20%, whatever is your target. Save that, invest it, and then spend.
Hmm.
So in
So
the
they
future
are
you'll get
basically more interested in more about how can they generate active income again because they all know whatever savings they have, government gives
uh,
them too much savings, pensions, insurance, and everything. So they were
uh,
not. They wanted to know about active income. So we discussed about logistics, warehousing.
okay,
So
great.
that was a learning phase for me. Also means have people read it, explain myself well then.
Okay, so let's start day 15 till this is third week. First week we became one with mirror. We understood mirror. We became more. What do you call it? आदत पड़ गई mirror की. What do you call it? Habituated with mirror. How to do mirror exercise and how to start loving. Then in second week, we did only about loving ourselves. realizing about ourselves, awareness about ourselves, giving away, releasing the anger, fear, everything, and
Sir,
just
recording
loving yourself.
started about
Hello?
recording started, sir.
हाँ रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट कर लिया
Hmm.
आजकल होशियार हो गया मैं पहले करता
Hmm.
हूँ This is the first thing I do. So it was about releasing anger, fear, etc., and loving yourself. Let go in things. So this was week 1, week 2. Today is week 3. Now we will start forgiving yourself because we have already done forgiving before. This is different. We are going deep now. Forgiving yourself and those who have hurt you. What? Forgiving yourself and those who have hurt you. Okay. Anybody will read?
Hello.
Huh?
Good morning,
Can
sir.
someone
I
read?
can read. I can read.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Start.
Yes. Go ahead.
Today's lesson is about forgiveness, forgiving yourself and those who have hurt you, thus opening your heart to a new level of loving yourself.
It's a new level of loving. Huh? Yes. Go ahead.
For the past 2 weeks, you have worked on releasing many of the old beliefs that were blocking you. I know it was not an easy task, so give yourself time to celebrate your progress. How does it feel today to look in your mirror and feel so much lighter? Take a deep breath in. Now release this breath and say, "Huh, I am letting go of my past and I feel great."
Great. Go ahead.
Forgiveness is a difficult area for all of us. We built up these blocks that bind us for many years. Take my hand and together let's work on learning to forgive ourselves and those who have hurt us. You can do it. Forgiveness opens your heart to self love. If you have problem with loving yourself, you can get stuck in an unforgiving state. Many of us carry grudges for
Grudges.
year grudges for year and years. We may feel self righteous because of what someone did to us. I call this being stuck in the prison of self-righteous resentment.
Resentment.
We get to be right, but we never get to be
Get to
happy.
be happy. Okay. So, first 2 week, what we did, we got used to the mirror. We got habituated to the mirror. We understood what is mirror work. We started doing, we got more and more, connected to mirror. You might have cried, you might have felt bad sometime, you might have felt foolish also sometime, but then you got connected. Then you went to loving yourself. So first 2 weeks was not easy because we were asking you to forgive and all these things. So we understand it was not easy, and you have done a great work. So we should celebrate first. So take a deep breath in. Now release this breath and say, I'm letting go my past. So what have we done? We have just let our past go. Because whenever we want to learn something new, we have to de-learn the old beliefs. Old habits you have to let go. Old beliefs you have to let go. The first 2 weeks we did that only. Slowly and steadily we were putting our old blockage, old habits, old beliefs behind. And we were trying to carry on the new one. And now we are going to forgive ourselves. Today, what we are going to do? Forgiving ourselves and forgiving others. So here, the lady, the madam, the author says, these are the grudges that you're carrying for years. How did he do this to me? How did he cheat me? How did he hurt me? Okay, so there are grudges, there are hurt feeling, and it is going for years. And now, if I tell you to let go, forgive, you must be worrying, what is he talking? Or you might get irritated also. But the madam says, the author says, if you don't let go, you are stuck in the prison. आप एक जेल में बंद हो, you are in a prison. Which prison? Of self-righteous resentment. You think I was right and that person was wrong. And because I was right, I will not leave you. And you are taking revenge by just thinking about him, talking all bad words about him. But that person might not be there. Of course, he won't be there, that person, he or she. And you are going on continuing hating him in your mind, hating. And what happens? Who get the hate? You yourself. Because it is working on in your mind. It is in your thoughts, not in the other person's. It is like having a burning coal in the hand. Burning red coal in the hand, taking them in hand to put on somebody, waiting for somebody to come and to put on him. And by the time the other person comes, your hands are burned. It was said by Lord Buddha, God Buddha, whatever you call it, Buddha. Okay. So if you're not forgiving somebody, what are you doing? You are carrying on the resentment. Where it lies, where it stays in your mind. And from mind, it affects whole body of yours, whole body. Mind and body are very well connected. So the happier you are, healthier you are. Happier you are, healthier you are. And same way, vice versa. Unhappy you are, unhealthy you are. So what are we doing? We are not forgiving ourselves. The system should be, if somebody did something wrong with you, so take action, whatever action is possible at that time. If somebody is cheated, you can go to court, you can go to police station. If somebody has said something bad about you, you can go and tell the people who respect him that this is what he talked, not right. And just take the action and forgive him, because by not forgiving, you're hurting yourself. And by taking action, you are doing something right, something about it. But by not forgiving, you're doing nothing about it. You are just hurting yourself. If you love to hurt yourself, it's fine. There are people who just love to hurt themselves. They are always, crying. They want sympathy every moment. They love sympathy. People come, "Ore, bichara, what happened to him? What he's doing? How?" Because, even from that, they are getting some payoff. See, we are always carrying a racket in our mind. This is right, that is right. We don't want to listen to somebody else. Here also we are carrying a racket that because he did, he deserved it. But who is deserving? The other person. And who is getting the punishment? You. Is this called deserving? But by letting go, by forgiving that person, whenever that person sees you, when a person look at you, he must be feeling, what a person he is. I did so and so, but he's not worried. He's happy. And that give a right answer to him. That will answer what he did. The revenge you take, you have to take revenge this. Be better off than what he thinks. Be happier than what he thinks. He wanted to be you to be unhappy, but now you are happy. That is troubling that person. So start loving yourself, and to love yourself, you have to forget all the stupid things, but take action. Be a brave person, be a courageous person, take action. Whatever action. Action could be just forgetting the person. Hey, bola, he's stupid. Let him say. He's a stupid person. Or you can go and tell your friends, one of your friends did something wrong. You go and tell you that this is what he did, so you be aware of it. Or it could be complaining to a police station, doing some filing suit on somebody. Whatever action is appropriate, you should take. But don't keep that person in your mind. No space in our mind, because it is hurting ourselves. We are not punishing the other person, but we are punishing ourselves. Do you all agree? Everybody must have gone through all these things. 100%. Everybody must be in somebody in their life with whom they want to take revenge. Yes, Arti, thank you. Anybody else? Do
Yes,
you all agree?
yes,
Yes,
I
Sandeep.
agree, sir.
Because we are punishing ourselves. We are literally punishing, and then we cannot do our work properly. We find fault in our loved ones. We get annoyed on these people. And everything that is happening, whatever bad is happening, what is punishable is happening in our family, not in that person's family. Whatever we are, yes, we are doing to ourselves. I won't be speaking today only. Yeah, I know. You're out. Okay. Thank you for attending. Okay, let's go ahead. Umesh.
Yes. You may disagree and say, but you don't know what that person did to me. It's unforgivable. Being unwilling to forgive is a terrible thing to do yourself. Bitterness is like swallowing a teaspoon of
Teaspoon. Every
poison every day. It accumulated and harm you. It's impossible to be healthy and free when you keep yourself bound to the past. One of the biggest spiritual lessons you can learn is to understand that everyone is doing the best they can at any given moment. People can do only so much with the understanding, awareness, and knowledge they have invariably. People who mistreat others were themselves mistreated in childhood. The greater the level of violence, the greater their inner pain and the more they may lash out.
lash out.
This is not to say that their behavior is acceptable or excusable. However, for your own spiritual growth, you must be aware
Must
of
be
their pain.
aware of their pain. Now, what that author is doing, she's stepping in the shoes of the person who is hurting. It is not easy to forgive somebody, but this is the best thing you can do. It could be difficult because in our work also, in workplace, we try to do something which is difficult because we want success. You just can't do all the easy things. You will have to do the hard part of it also. ऐसे नहीं कि आपने छोटा छोटा काम कर लिया खत्म किया नहीं जो मुसीबत वाला काम है जो hard part also has to be done and then only you can get success. So same way here also, if you cannot forgive, you will hurt yourself, you will never succeed. It is very hard to forgive the person who has hurt you, but this is the only way to success. Your success will come only when you are happy, when you are great. And now she's stepping, that author is stepping in the shoes of the person who is hurting. Most probably, people who mistreat you or do something wrong, they have a very, very bad childhood. They've gone through a lot in the childhood and they're still in the pain because they are not able to forgive that situation or the person. And they are going through it. And because they have not been able to forgive, they are having the pain and they are trying to pass it on to others to take revenge because if they are not able to take revenge with that person, so they are taking revenge. They are doing something wrong with us, thinking they are taking revenge. Such a stupidity exists. Instead of taking revenge with the person who has bothered them, what are they doing? They are troubling others because their childhood, because that doesn't mean that they are excusable. It doesn't mean that you accept that behavior. We take action, we complain. In school, something happened, we go to principal. But let's understand his position, his or her position, what state they are in. When you understand that, it becomes easier to forgive the person. When you see the pain in that person, you will understand it is not worth. People can cheat you, people can hurt you. Why? Because they are hurt or they are cheated. And they think the world is cheater. So it is always one thing you should do is forgiving the people, forgiving the situation, forgiving the event, whatever it is. Just forgive and go ahead. Don't stop. Don't be stagnant. Move ahead. Okay. Yes, sir. The incident.
The incident you are holding on to, it's over. It's long over. Let it go. Allow yourself to be free. Come out of this personal prison you have built and step into the sunshine of life. If the situation is continuing, then ask yourself why you think so little of yourself that you still put up with it. Why do you stay in such a situation? You have a choice. You can stay stuck and bitter, or you can do yourself a favor by willingly forgiving the past and letting it go, and then moving on to create a joyous, fulfilling life. You have the freedom to make your life anything you want it to be because you have freedom of choice. The purpose of revelation is to help you raise your self esteem to such a level that you will allow only loving experience in your life. Please do not waste your time trying to get even.
Get given.
It will not work. What you give out always come back to you. Drop the past and work on loving yourself now. Then you can have a
You can have a
wonderful future.
wonderful future. Only then you can have a wonderful future. Drop your past. Live in the present. Leave the worry of future and live the experience of the past, both, and live in the present. Try to make your future better by being good in present, by being happy in present. And if you want to be happy, if you want to be successful in life, you have to let go of this. You have to leave the past. So if you till you don't forgive, you are living in the prison. And if you're not able to do it, ask yourself, why do you want to live in such situation? Why you want to be in the prison? Because you always have a choice. I told you every time you have a choice. This way or that way. There are always two ways. See, I'll tell you one thing. It is it will be understood by ladies very nicely. If the mother-in-law is harsh, there are two types of ladies. One who is always complaining and always seeking pity from others. And other one is a smart one who will praise her mother-in-law and get the work done from her. Get out. But for that, you have to be very smart. You have to take what she's doing for some time. You have to be nice with her without even loving her. You have to show that you love her. Slowly, she will start loving you. Thoda thoda, small portion. Then you will start. But you will be smart enough to get what you want from her because you are not complaining, because you have forgiven her for what she's doing. This is very smart thing to do because complaining doesn't help. It has never helped. No one. So what you do, you have to take situation in your hand, take the control by forgiving the situation, forgiving the event, forgiving what has happened, and forgiving what you got. Don't curse your destiny. How did I get such a mother-in-law? Rather be grateful at your house, your husband, your children, and try to be nice with her and get whatever you want. You should have that tactic. It's a win-win situation. You are not doing anything wrong to her. You're doing something good for whole family and keeping peace in the house. So when you let go, you are now free. Till you don't let go, you are not in a freedom. You are not experiencing the freedom. You are bound by those complaints, by those talks, by the hurt, everything. So better leave it. If you really want to be happy, this is the only way out. If you don't want to be happy, fine, continue. There are people who I'm telling you, they love to be sympathetic. They love people doing pity to them, sympathizing them, because they don't want to take any blame, they don't want to take any responsibility. They just want to cry, what can I do? I have nothing in my hand, and all these sort of things. A person like us will fight for happiness. How to fight? By embracing sometime, by forgiving sometime, by ignoring sometime. There are different ways, but forgive. There could be people in your house, you cannot run away from them, but you can always use some other tactics by which you can be with them at that time and try to go indulge with them as less as possible. But you have to continue your smile forever. For that, you have to let go. It's the best thing you can do. Just let go. और घर पे ये है, when you are staying in same house, what will happen if you don't let go? A whole lot of complaints and shouting and then fighting. What will that avail you? Nothing. But sometimes it happens that mother-in-law or daughter-in-law is just so obnoxious, so toxic. You have to leave them also. And I remember in our landmark course, a person raised a hand, said, my mother and my wife, they don't agree with each other. They don't want to live together. So after asking question, he came to a solution. I will take a house nearby. He said, I love my mother. So I said, I will take a house nearby on rent or whatever it is. I'll stay with my wife there so that my mother get peace and I'll go to her mother every day to meet her. So these are the type of solutions. So you don't think what will be the solution? Solution can come. Solution can come by asking questions, by understanding it better, by finding new ways. Okay. So don't ever say, इसका तो कोई solution है ही नहीं. Solution है. You have to find out. You have to dig deep. To dig deep, sorry. Then it will come out. Sometimes the solutions are hidden on the surface, but we don't see. Sometimes it is on the surface, like renting a house nearby. So that both are not living together, they're separated, but he can go to his mother every day and take care of her. But that thing doesn't come to mind. What will people say? What will this fellow say? What will that fellow say? When you're fighting like and bickering at each other, people are making joke of you. So better stay away. So you won't look like a joker. Okay. So everything has solution. Yes, Mantri. One of the most
most valuable lessons I have learned is that when you do your forgiveness work, it is not necessary to go to the people involved and tell them that you forgive them. Sometimes you want to do this, but you don't have to. The major work in forgiveness is done in your own heart in front of your mirror. Remember, forgiveness is seldom for
seldom
others.
for others.
Seldom for others. It is for
It is
you.
for you.
So many people have told me that they have truly forgiven someone, and then a month or two later they have received a phone call or email from that person asking to be forgiven. This seems to happen most often after doing forgiveness exercise in front of mirror. So as you do the mirror work exercise in today's lesson, let yourself experience your feeling deeply. Let's affirm. I forgive myself.
As I
It,
forgive myself.
it, it becomes easier to forgive other.
As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. So it is seldom for others. It is primarily for ours. I want peace of mind. I want to be happy. I want to give love to my family. It's all about I. And this life is about you. See, life is something you are born. You are born alone. When you die, you will go alone. The whole life is only about you and you and you yourself. But we have wife, we have husband, we have children, and we have love for them. Why all this? Just for yours. Try to understand. Children are there for you. You get respect from you, get love from them, you feel nice being with them, you want company, and all these things. Therefore, you have friends. So everything is a selfish motive. Having friendship is a selfish motive. Having a children is a selfish motive. We are doing for ourselves, not for others. So forgiveness is also for ours, not for others. So you can go and tell the person I forgive, but I doubt. It might be good in Western side. Here, if you say, "बोलो, किसने पूछा भाई? Why ask for forgiveness? I've not done anything wrong." So you have to be very, you have to talk it in a very different way. Or you by your action, you will tell them it's okay, it's forgiven. If you go and tell them forgive you, he might take it as an insult. What did I do wrong? When did I ask? But when you do this excess of forgiveness in the mirror, many times it happens that the other person get the vibes from you and he calls you, asking for the forgiveness. Without asking, if you give, it has got no value. When they ask and if you do it, it is good. But if you done the mirror work, it is easy for you. Otherwise, it won't be able to forgive them. So let's affirm, I forgive myself. It's become easier to forgive others. Okay. Yes, so any question till now?
No,
I
have
think you have
question,
all understood. It
yes,
is not easy, but it is very, very essential. Yes, I'm speaking.
yeah, Manoj this side. Good morning,
Yes,
everyone.
Manoj. Good
Yeah,
morning.
I got a call from some person in 2020 that asking about Manoj, how are you? So all these things he was mentioning about 10th standard incidents and other things. And you know that after 40 years, he was calling me and we are in touch. And then he was giving the incidences of how he and myself behaved in the class. We were the backbenchers, but fighting each other
Okay.
and yeah, and outside the class. We inside the class, it's a lot of things. It is on the backbenchers, we cannot move. But outside, a lot of fighting we were having. And all this incident, now he is a big shot in Mumbai, having around 700 trucks, and he's owning the business and
Oh,
all these things. He suddenly called me, and then asking for forgiveness. All the
oh,
things he had done in the past. So I was wondering that why after 40 years contacting, then he got my number from my group, 10th standard group, and then called me. We had a big chat and maybe around 1.5 hours of chat, and he is so good, and we could not meet because he was constantly traveling, and now we are in very good terms. So he was mentioning all these childish things what we were doing at that time. But I had a grudges even when our 10th standard meeting was going on. I mentioned only that thing. I forgot his name, but all his activities outside the classes and in
Kartur.
that way only I was mentioning him. So he is remembering that thing and then calling me to give the forgiveness and other things. So such
Great.
a nice incident. Okay, so this can happen uh, anytime. It can happen in your life, and you should
Yes.
move ahead with all the
But
grudges.
if you ask for forgiveness from your depth of your heart to your where there is a relationship, it's not about
Yes,
people who have cheated you, but where there is relationship, something is broke or some misunderstanding. If you ask for a forgiveness from the depth of heart, the relationship can again come up. It can again flourish.
absolutely.
So it has got a lot of power. Forgiveness has lot of power. Either it will give power to you or power to your relationship, but it has a lot of power. Thank you, Manaji. Thank you. Any question about forgiveness? From my point of view, it is the most important thing. Okay. So day 15 mirror work today. Yes, Meji.
I believe you receive the most benefit from forgiveness work when you do it in front of a mirror I suggest finding a mirror you can sit in front of comfortably. I like to use the long mirror on the back of my bedroom door. Give yourself time to do this exercise and you will probably want to repeat it often. Most of us have a lot of people to forgive. Sit
Yes.
in front,
Of a mirror.
sit in front of your mirror and close your eyes and breathe deeply several times and feel yourself grounded on your chair. Think of the many people who have hurt you in your life. Let them pass through your mind. Now open your eyes and begin to talk. No one the, begin to talk to one of them around. Say something like, "You hurt me deeply. I thought I would never get past this. However, I will not stay stuck in the past any longer. I am willing to forgive you. If you can't do that yet, just affirm, I am willing. Your willingness is all it takes to move forward. Forgiveness. Take a breath and then say to the person, I forgive you. I set you free. Breathe again and say, You are free. I am free. Notice how you feel. You may feel resistance or you may feel relief. If you feel resistance, just breathe and affirm, I am willing to release all resistance. As you continue to do this exercise today or another day, expand your list of people to forgive. Remember, forgiveness is not an event, it is a process. You may need to keep working on one person a little longer, each time going a little deeper into forgiveness.
Yes.
Maybe
Take 1 minute. See, first of all, you have to I believe you receive most benefit from forgiveness. उन्होंने क्या बोला है? When you forgive somebody or whatever it is, that is the most beneficial thing in your life. Use this mirror exercise to forgive people. This is I use the large, long-standing mirror so I can see my whole body. But if you don't have, you can use half one also, so that you can see eye to eye. So it is about standing in front of the mirror, talking to mirror, looking at yourself. Think of many people who have hurt you. Now open your eyes and begin to talk aloud. What will you talk? That you hurt me deeply. I thought I would never get past this. However, I'll not stay stuck in the past any longer. What you are doing, you are declaring. You hurt me. I never thought I will let it go, but now release the past. I don't want to keep it any longer. I'm willing to forgive you. It's a declaration. If you can't do that yet, just therefore, I am willing. Don't say for you, I am willing. Your willingness is all that takes you to move forward and forgive people, right? So you have to take a deep breath and say, I forgive you. I set you free. Breathe again and say, you are free. I am free. So both are free. So notice how you feel at that time. You may feel resistance. So if you are feeling resistance, because this has been for years, this grudges has gone for years. So that could be a resistance wall. So say, I'm willing to release all resistance. So now, and you continue this exercise. You can do today also. Expand the list of people, even situation, and forgive them. Remember, forgiveness is not an event, it is a process. एक बार किया हुआ नहीं, you have to do it again and again, repeat it. Otherwise, it will come back, sit on your head. It will take some time, but it is not one day event. You may need to keep working on one person a little longer. Some person you have to work a little longer, another might be faster. Each time going a little deeper into forgiveness. You need to go, for some people, to work very, very deep in deeper way. It will take time. So this may be a day when you can forgive several people. It may be a day when you can forgive only one. Sometimes in a day you forgive many, and sometimes you forgive only one person. It doesn't matter. However, you do this exercise is the right way for you. The universal forgiveness are you are showing up. What is the universal forgiveness? Are you're showing up. You are showing yourself. They are about you showing up. At times, forgiveness is like peeling away the layer of an onion, like peeling onion layer. If there are too many layers, put the onion away for a day or so. You can always come back and peel another layer. Acknowledge yourself for for even being willing to do this exercise. You are healing. Even if you have willingness to do this exercise, you are healing. So what you do, you by the universe and forgiveness see your showing up. They are seeing you. They are seeing you show up, that you are ready to forgive. And this is for yourself. It's like peeling onion skins, If there are too many, leave it, come tomorrow again. But you can always come back and peel another. But acknowledge yourself for even being willing. Even if you started forgiving, you've done a willingness, you decided to, you made that will that you will forgive. Even that is enough. Okay. Yes, Sumesh, the power is within you.
The power is within you. Your day 15 journaling exercise. Put on some soft music, something that will make you feel relaxed and peaceful. Now take your journal and a pen and let your mind drift. Go back into the past and think of all the things that you are angry with yourself about. Write them down, write them all down. You may discover that you have never forgiven yourself for the humiliation of your wetting your pants in the first grade. What a long time to carry that burden. Now take this list and write a positive affirmation for each item. If you wrote, I will never forgive myself for incident, then your affirmation could be, this is a new moment. I am free to let go. Remember that sometimes it's easier to forgive others than to forgive yourself. Often we demand perfection of ourselves and are harder on ourselves than on others. However, it's time to go beyond this old attitude. Forgive yourself, let it go, give yourself the space to be spontaneous and free. And now put down your journal and go outside to a beach, a park, and even an empty lot and let yourself run. Don't jog, run, wild and free. Do somersault, skip along with the street and laugh while you are doing it. Take your inner child outdoors with you and have some fun. So what if someone sees you? This is for your freedom.
This is for your freedom. So, well, it's okay. Put some soft music before journaling. Sit, try to remember what happened, and start journaling everything. You may discover that you have forgotten yourself for the humiliation of wetting your pants in first grade. You could discover that you have forgiven yourself. What a long time to carry that burden. It's a long time to carry that burden. So there's so many things that will come up. Now you take that list with write a positive information for each stuff, each item. If you wrote, I will never forgive myself for so and so incident, then your affirmation could be, this is a new moment, I am free to let. Once you said, I won't forgive, now you are saying, I am free to let go. This is a different moment, this is a new moment. I am free to let go. Remember something easier to forgive others. So forgive is easy, but to forgive yourself is very difficult. So it's time to go beyond this old attitude. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Give yourself space to spontaneously. Okay. And fourth one is, and now put down your journal and go attitude and go outside. Look, when you are stressed, you're not able to forgive. Just put down your pen and journal, go out and walk. Go on the beach, go to the park, sit down somewhere, do somersault, run, laugh, whatever you do. Keep along the street and laugh while you are doing. What is important is laugh. So take your inner child outside. आपका जो अंदर का बच्चा है उसको बाहर जाए घुमाइए. Take him inside, outside. Take the inner child outside with you and have some fun. थोड़ी बहुत मजा करिए. So what if someone sees you? Sorry. So what if someone sees you? कोई देखेगा देखेगा, but आपने वो मजा करना है. I want to enjoy my life. I want to do somersault and do running, whatever it is required. I'm not worried about what is breaking. So this is for your freedom. If you want to be free, this is the way you can be free. Just run out, do somersault, whatever you want to do, dance also, whatever you want, but free yourself. Yes, sir. Your heart.
Your head thought for day 15, I can forgive. I am one with life and life love me and support me. Therefore, I claim for myself an open heart filled with love. We are all doing the best we can at any given moment, and this is also true for me. The past is over and done. I am not my parents or their pattern of resentment. I am my own unique self, and I choose to open my heart and allow love, compassion, and understanding to flush out all memories of past pain. I am free to be all that I can be. This is the truth of my being, and I accept it as so. All is well in my life.
In my life. So again, the same thing. I'm one with my life. I love myself. I support myself. Before I'm claim for myself an open heart filled with love. So till there's no love, how can you do it? So first fill yourself with
And
love that you can accept. We are all doing the best we can at any moment, right? We're all trying to do the best. This is also true for me. The past is over and done. जो हो गया वो हो गया. You cannot do anything about it. Don't grimace over that. Don't be worried about that. What is gone, let it go. I am not my parents or their patterns of resentment. I am my own unique self. मैं अपने फादर या पैरेंट की तरह नहीं हूँ. I am a different. And I choose to open my heart and allow love and compassion. Because till you don't open your heart, nobody come and give you love. You have to open your heart, accept everybody. For what? Love and compassion and understanding to flush out all memories of the past pain. सबको निकाल दो. If it is hurting you, I am free to be all that I can be. This is truth of my being. I accept it as so. जैसे ऐसे accept करा. All is well in my life. So that was a good thought. Yes. Any question? कोई सवाल है? Different situation कोई
ये जो
सवाल
अपना
हो तो बता. हाँ.
भाई ये जो अपना नॉट लेटिंग गो नॉट फॉरगिविंग योरसेल्फ वो
हाँ.
ज्यादातर अपना आता है अपने डियर पे अपने
उनसे
वाइफ
होता है
पे अपने
ज्यादा.
स्पाउस पे अपने
हाँ.
बच्चों पे उन पे अपना अंदर का नॉन फॉरगिवनेस उन पे निकलता है जब वो कुछ करते हैं दैट रिफ्लेक्ट्स आवरसेल्फ इन देम
In there.
एंड वी बस्ट आउट ऑन देम
बाहर का गुस्सा पर लेके आते करते. राइट राइट. Anybody? 7:55 5 मिनट है. मनोज जी आपको जाना होगा. You want to say something? किरण जी,
All right.
ज्योति
All
मैडम.
good. Okay. Thank you.
ओके.
Thank you very
थैंक
much.
यू. थैंक यू. थैंक्स. बट देखो मनोज जी आपको सबको बोलता हूँ. मैं इसके बाद है ना करने वाला हूँ एक प्रोग्राम जो मैंने बनाया है. For
Okay.
this team it will be free. Don't worry. I want you to be self-sufficient. आज आपने जो सीखा मेरे
Okay.
वर्ग में जरूरी नहीं कि आपको याद रहेगा. जरूरी नहीं कि आप
Yes.
कर पाओगे. I want you people to be so strong कि देखो ये ना वर्ल्ड कैसे बना हुआ ना. The world is made like happiness, unhappiness, happiness, unhappiness. Both will come. But you can have equilibrium. You will look at both of them with peace. That strength I can give. I cannot change your destiny. I cannot change any destiny. But I can make you so strong that you will destined and you will work for your own success and you will get it. Okay. So this will do. After this is over, after Diwali, we'll do that program. It will be 2 days in a week, but you have to do something, some sort of homework. But I'm guaranteeing you, you will be so strong that nothing will worry. That is for sure. Okay. So
Yeah,
let's
also
end here.
see, yeah, see,
Yes.
two videos I have posted. I got it from some other group. So just
Okay.
see it.
Thank you.
It is very good mirror exercises that has been done for the children. Let me
Oh,
see if
yes, you got
anything
that.
I'm getting.
I'll
Then
say.
No, but those children, you have got it done. It was from somebody else.
No, it was forwarded.
I saw one video. I saw one video where there was Negro kids were there,
yeah.
African kids. It was really nice.
Thank you, Manoj. We'll all
Okay.
watch. Okay, thank you, everybody.
सर मैंने वो वीडियो वॉच किया है, बहुत अच्छा है और बहुत सही
हाँ।
दिखाया है। कोई बच्चे तो बोल रहे हैं, कोई बच्चों को पता नहीं है क्या बोलना है, और कोई बच्चे शर्मा रहे हैं या मतलब ऐसे ही निकल जा रहे हैं, तो उसको फिर से करवा रहे हैं, मतलब अच्छा था।
Even I've seen this
It is
video,
a
but not this one.
practice.
I think some different. This is different.
Yeah. So it has to be practiced from the early age. Then only you will feel yourself confident.
बहुत फर्क पड़ेगा। मनोज जी
हाँ।
अपने बच्चों को हम अभी सिखाएंगे ना, इस उम्र में तो जल्दी
Yes.
सीखेंगे।
Yes.
Good.
Please check my message, sir.
आपका मैसेज अभी एक सेकंड ना।
Yes, sir. Chat में अभी.
Yes. Wait a minute. Life is like Sandeep ji, like Sandeep ji said, if I am getting angry on my son for not studying, it means I might have not forgiven myself not studying properly. Yes. Yeah, हमने कुछ सुना हुआ। Very much right. When my mother told me to study harder, yes, we are mirroring ourselves, our own past always. I may not recall things I have not forgiven myself for. How will I forgive? If you don't recover, matlab, you don't have it, you don't recall. Don't worry. And if you have, and if you had and you are not able to recall, it's better. Good, you have forgiven. When you cannot recall means you have forgiven already. There's nothing to don't worry.
Even I cannot recall, but when I was just thinking how I treat with my children, so somewhere it is connecting with my past. I don't recollect the proper incident, but it's something related to that only. When I get angry on them, that's my feeling. Okay, that's my feeling. Sorry.
No, right, Sandeep. It is possible. It is very much possible. Therefore, you have to work on yourself. Whatever is happening right now, work on that. You cannot recall what has happened. Okay. But when you are scolding a child, work on that thing. Why I did it? What happened? What was the real reason? You will find out that sometimes the reason are not that real. It was not that much necessary. So even I happen. It happened to me also. I also get angry.
Sometimes it's because of the ego.
To be perfect.
Sometimes because of my ego. Let's see, she should listen to me. She should obey me.
Somewhere you are feeling that you were not listened to, so you want from them. Okay, you might not recollect, but you have to understand this is what is happening. So forgive yourself for not being listened to. Somebody might have not listened to you. 100%. You have to forgive yourself for that. You don't have to recollect what happened. You have to understand. Okay. So if something is with Aarti, you have to understand the situation from situation. You have to understand something had happened in my life. So I forgive myself. Don't try to recollect situation. Okay, thank you, everybody. We meet tomorrow again.